I've got water.
And good morning, good afternoon, or good evening.
Hello!
Hello.
Hello! How
Oh,
are you all
goodness.
doing?
Oh, yes. How is everybody doing this morning? We've got all kinds
Oh,
of people already in here, Miss Blue.
I know.
It's
It's
exciting.
exciting.
Yes, good morning. Roberta's Artistic Adventures. Good morning. Good morning. I'm
Hello.
going to assume maybe that's Jerry. Susan's out working on the farm, or maybe it's Susan from Butler Family Farm. Good morning. Rita Firestone. Hello, Ginger and
Hello.
Blue. You two girls are awesome. Thank you. We're just here to
You.
craft and chat and have some fun.
Yes.
So, and then we've got Annie's Kitchen and Urban Homestead. Hey, Annie. Oh my goodness.
Hey,
How are
Mommy.
you? We need an update picture on your quilt.
Yes, we
An
do.
update picture. Yes,
I
because I
want
know
an
you've been
update
working on
picture.
it.
Yeah.
Update picture. And there is Jane Osborne. And
Hey,
good
Jonah.
morning, Suburban Hillbilly, too. Yes. She sent me an
Hello.
awesome package yesterday that was such a surprise and was so very
Oh.
sweet. Yes,
Oh.
she sent me some bulbs for some surprise lilies, and they're
Wow.
absolutely beautiful. Yes, I cannot wait for them to grow. Okay,
Fantastic.
Annie's gonna send us an update picture tomorrow.
Ooh, exciting.
Yay!
That's really exciting.
Okay, so Blue, you
Yes,
have something that you would like to show this morning, right? You and
I
I
can
both
do.
brought something that we've already
We
made
did.
that we kind of want to
We
brag
did.
on our crafts. And then we've got some pictures, some more pictures to show people. So,
Yes, we do. We do.
yes,
We do. We do. Okay, so a
it's
little while ago, well, several years ago now, I started a project where I wanted to write Blue's Blue's book of positivity, right?
oh, I love it. I love it.
Okay,
Good morning,
so
Rachel Seacrest.
so I wanted to have some really nice pictures with little positivity messages and stuff, but I
Yes.
didn't want to have something normal, but I wanted to include my artwork with it.
Yeah.
So, what I started doing, I have a wonderful friend called Jean who is a felt maker,
Uh-huh.
and she taught me about felt making and picture felt making and
Ooh.
all this kind of stuff. And so, I thought that I could use the felt pictures as the background and then embroider over the top of them with the quotes and things.
Oh,
So, what I
wow.
have is a little pile here of felt pictures that I've
I
been
love
doing over
it.
the years. Um, because I want to get like something like 50. I don't want it huge. I just want a
Yeah.
little one. Blue's having a good hair day. Oh, bless you.
It's beautiful and lovely. Yes, it is, Miss Blue.
So, so this is the first one. It's a couple of little blue mushrooms.
Oh, I love them. They're so sweet.
They are really cute. Now, all of the wool from these is made from Dartmoor sheep, which is where she lives. She gets it off the farmers and then she prepares it and dyes it and does all of that kind of stuff with it. And yeah, and then she sells it. That's
Oh,
that about it.
wow. Beautiful. I love the colors. Absolutely
Yeah, they're
gorgeous.
amazing colors. And she uses natural dyes as well, which is really kind of cool.
And I've got this on my phone as well, showing me. And I'm telling you,
Yeah,
the colors are coming through absolutely stunning on my phone. Not
they
so
are
much on my
pretty.
computer, but on my
Yeah.
phone, they are absolutely beautiful.
This is a little foresty one.
Now you got to talk about Suburban Hillbilly wants to know the process for making those Blue. Do you have like a quick
Okay, so
rundown
you have
of what you do?
so you have to have a specific type of it's the wool that you have before you spin it. Okay. There is a name for it.
Okay.
I just grabbed
Well, I
these
think we
very, very
call it
quickly,
raw
and I
wool
haven't had a
here.
chance to remember, because I haven't done these for a while. But it's the
Yeah.
kind of twists of thick wool that you can get for spinning. Okay. And you use those, and then what you do is you make up a little place cardy thing. But you know those like sushi mats?
Yes.
You know the sushi
Yes.
mats? Well, you use those.
They look like
and
bamboo.
Okay. Yeah, they're made from bamboo, and you put out you put a little layer of either cloth or cling or plastic wrap, that kind of stuff on it, and then you layer out your square, and it's to do you use like I've got a spray bottle that's got soapy water in it, and then you sort of use that for every layer that you put. Once you've laid out all the things that you want to do, you then you roll it up like you would sushi and just sit there for about 20 minutes doing this. It's great for the arms. That's all I can say. It's great for the arms.
Let's get some of those pecs. Get them going up.
I know, right? So that's
that one is beautiful, Blue. Oh my gosh, I love it. And again, the colors coming through on my phone,
they're quite amazing, aren't they?
Screen, my phone, are beautiful. Yes.
Yeah,
Good morning,
I really
Linda.
do love the colors.
Little Lindy's great daydreaming. Good morning, Miss Linda.
Wow,
beautiful. Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Sort of like about spirit kind of thing. That one.
Yes,
I think this actually was my first one I ever did. Okay.
Oh my goodness, Blue. That is beautiful. That is a tree. I love it.
That's pretty cool, huh?
That is so
love
cool.
it. Yeah, I really love that one.
That is gorgeous.
But there's also like needle felting as well, where you've got these special little needly things that you just pound into that same kind of wool fiber.
Tatting.
And
that's called tatting, right?
No, that's needle felting.
Okay.
And you stab it until it makes the shape that you want it to. So yeah.
Oh, that would take out some aggression.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, look at the big leaf. That is beautiful.
It's an acorn, I think.
Oh, is it? Okay.
To be
Sorry.
An acorn. Yeah, no, that's okay. That's cool. I think it's one of those from little acorns, big oaks grow kind of thing.
Yes.
Did another one of the spirally kind.
I love the spirally ones. They're beautiful.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yes, absolutely.
I do love the colors she does. They're amazing. And she does them in the whole twist. So they're sort of like graded throughout the whole thing. And I really love that.
Oh my gosh. That one is gorgeous too.
This one's a sunrise sunset.
I love it. It almost looks like it could be a not a firecracker, fireworks coming down.
Yeah, I think it's supposed. I think from what I remember, it's meant to be like a sunset or a sunrise or something.
Yes.
I think it's a sunset or sunrise. But
beautiful. Good morning, Glitter World. Glitter bombs, guys, is what she said. Oh, you came to the right place, Miss.
Yeah, you did.
Blue pixie over here is full of glitter. So beautiful.
There's that one. That one's meant to have that one's supposed to have individual little sayings in it.
Yeah. Like in each of the little circles.
Yeah, in each of the little circles it's gonna have individual sayings in it.
Beautiful.
And that's the last one.
Oh, a coffee cup. Oh, Blue, do you know that is right up my alley? Right up my alley. Yes.
I never saw it as a coffee cup, but I can see it now looking over the top. I'm poking over the top. I can see it.
It wasn't supposed to be a coffee cup?
I don't know what it was meant to be. I don't know what it was meant to be, but coffee cup works.
I see coffee everywhere, Blue.
That's all right,
Can you
darling.
imagine?
But there you go. So that's
Can you imagine me taking
some of
one
my.
of those psychiatry tests? What do you see in this picture, Ginger?
Oh,
What
the
do you? Everyone's
Rorschach
gonna be,
test or
oh,
something.
that's a coffee. That's a coffee bean.
Yeah.
That's a coffee stalk. That's a coffee cup.
Yeah.
That would be me. Coffee everywhere. Good morning, Dirt Road Destiny.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Ah.
funny. Good
So
morning
yeah,
again,
they're the
Roberta.
pages. Well, some of the pages I haven't finished it. Obviously, it's just one of those projects that's sitting by the thing and waiting for me to actually get excited about it again.
I'm very excited for you. I want to get you excited about it. What are some of the sayings that were you gonna just write them on there?
Some of them are ones that I say, like some of my positivity ones, and some of them will be from other people. So,
Yeah.
but there'll definitely be like, sort of motivational positivity type things that all go on them, and so that because everybody needs a little bit of a boost for their heart every day, and I think that's important.
And if you
I
wake
haven't
up
done any of
seeing
my morning
those,
musings for a while but
yes,
getting there slowly.
yeah. Glitter world. I painted cliff sides that look like other things. Send us pictures because
Awesome.
we share not only our
Yes,
crafts that we've done, we share your crafts
but
as well.
everybody else's.
So,
Yes.
yes.
Speaking of that, I'm going
All
to
right.
have to go to my interwebs.
Okay,
And
so I want to show you one that I have done.
yeah,
I'm going to put it in front of my face like you did. Now, this is a cross stitch. I used to cross stitch before I started knitting. I really, really was hard into cross stitch. Good morning, Big Valley Living, Michelle. I'm sure it's Michelle.
hey.
And maybe JJ. I don't know, either or. But this is a cross stitch that I did, and I can't remember the name of the lady that does all these, but she does a whole bunch of them, and the patterns were very expensive, and I didn't have a lot of money then because I had 4 kids I was raising.
Yeah.
But I would save and buy these patterns and then go get all the colors, because here we are 25 years later and I still have them.
Yeah.
So I was glad to do it. So this one is something, the outside fence post or something like that it's called.
Oh,
So
do you know what that kind of reminds me of?
It's got the quilt and the sewing basket.
Yeah.
Then
it gives me a whole feeling of when Holly
home.
Hoppy grew up.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I loved Holly Hobby. That was my I loved her. And that
I
loved Madeline
but it feels like if Holly Hobby grew up, that's what that feels like to me.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
Yes.
I love it.
Thank you. Yes. So this is one of them. And then I'll show you the other one. It's really big, so I'm going to back up a little bit. But it's the same lady. And again, she does this whole series, and you get the vibe when you start seeing all the things that she does.
Yeah.
But this one is called the Upstairs Sewing Room.
Okay.
And I absolutely see, I told you it's big.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that pretty?
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's got so much detail, even down to the wallpaper that you have to do.
Yeah.
See the wallpaper?
Yeah.
So you cross stitch that wallpaper in.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is incredible.
Yes, these are some of my 2 favorites. So I have another one that's called the mirror dress, and it was really neat because it had a dress on on a dress form, and
Yeah.
then it had the big standing oval mirror, that
Yeah.
women used to look in and back in the
Yeah.
1900s, and the reflection of the dress is in the mirror as well. So you actually had to do the dress twice. I was like, oh my gosh. But you get the
That's
old-fashioned
amazing, though. Do you
feeling.
know what I mean?
Thank you. Thank you.
That's
Thank you.
awesome.
I would, if I
Really
can
awesome.
remember, if I can figure out the name of those series, and but the lady
Mm.
that puts them out, she puts so many out that are just that same vibe, and they're really
Yeah.
awesome. But I know that we have some other people's stuff to show too.
Yes, we do. Should we just catch up on chat really quick?
Yes. Oh, yes, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna have to go back a bit. He says,
Yeah.
going. My friend spins yarn. Is that what she calls fiber? Yeah, it is fiber, what I use, but there is a specific name for it. And I can't remember off the top of my head what it is. I'll have to have a look and see what I can come up with. Little Wendy's daydreaming. I do the needle felting and wet felting as well. Awesome.
Oh, wow.
We would love to see pictures of that.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, so definitely. Thank you, Rita. Thank you. And Suburban Hillbilly. Yeah, they are very pretty and they are labor intensive. They're going to be even more so once they start doing the other thing as well. Thank you, Glitter World.
Yes.
Little Wendy's daydreaming. Yes, please do get photos together because we will share them here quite happily.
Oh, yes. Yes. Blue and I both have our email
yes,
in our about sections. But just email us pictures and we will share them on our next live. We're live every Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern time. What are your 4 p.m.?
3 p.m. UK time. So if you're in the UK, it's 3 p.m.
Yes.
But 1 week we're on Gingers, like here this week, and next week we'll be on my channel. So yeah.
Yes. We alternate. So
Glitter World, I have painted cliff sides that look like other things.
Oh.
And she says that painting is key in her moments. I get that.
There you go. Yes. I get that too when you go to your craft.
Yeah.
Your craft head. Because it makes you it
does.
It calms you down. Yeah, I get it. I totally get
it. It completely changes the way your brain's thinking. So you have to actually concentrate on what you're doing and then the rest of it can go away.
Yes.
So yeah, no, I totally get that. It's great. It's awesome therapy.
Yes.
Roberta's Artistic Adventure says, for me, my arting is a great form of therapy. It's wonderful to just let go with art materials and express myself and explore my creative side. If something turns out pretty, I'm pleased.
Yes. That's the self-satisfying thing about those.
Yeah, absolutely. Rachel Seacrest, she says, I do diamond painting and cross stitch.
Oh, I love it. Well, then you know about those bad boys there.
Glitterworld says, I had no clue I would sell anything, but doing great with it. Wow. Awesome, huh?
Yes.
That's fantastic.
Oh, that is awesome.
And little Wendy's Daydreaming has just started the diamond painting and is loving it. I've got a friend who got a very special one for Christmas. There's a very special picture of her and her husband up on York Moors, the Yorkshire Dales, in their ceremonial garb.
Yes.
And someone had I think it was her stepdaughter, had a diamond painting made of that picture. And it's absolutely amazing. If I can talk to her, if I can get her to send me a picture of it or allow me to share it, we will absolutely share it with you because I've never seen anything. It was absolutely stunning.
Yes.
And he wants to get back into cross stitch. Yeah. I mean,
Twitter
she does a
world's
lot of
got to
things.
send us some pictures.
Yeah. Little Wendy's Daydreaming. I'm doing a product review on cross stitching right now.
Oh, wow.
Ooh. Rita says,
Definitely going to watch out for that.
oh, yeah. Rita says, that is so amazing. Ginger, that sewing machine in the picture reminds me of my hand crank machine. Yeah.
Yes. And I love that about it.
Yeah. Hi, Mama Four Boys. Welcome in.
Good morning and welcome.
Do we have a link for Blue? My link is basically my channel name, which is underneath my face. It's here. This is my channel name right here. You can find me here. It's a little difficult to put links up when we're doing this. So, yeah. And our mods are here right now. So, you know. So behave yourselves, because if I've got to come out here and go onto YouTube to smack someone, there's going to be trouble.
Oh, thank you guys for all the compliments about the cross stitch. I'm seeing those. That's
Suburban Hillbilly is telling you to paint those gourds and sell them.
Paint the what?
Paint the gourds and sell them.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do need to do that. I do. I'm going to grow a bunch more this year.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dirt Road Destiny. I want to make a sweater for my baby goat. Where would I start? Is that sewing or knitting? I would suggest sewing rather than knitting. The reason being that other baby goats like to try and pull these things off, and they could end up with a bit of yarn stuck down their throat, and you don't want that. No, you really don't want that.
That's a good point. Wow, what a good point that is, Blue. I wouldn't even have thought of that.
Yeah. Thanks, Suburban Hillbilly. Have you sent me 2 emails? Oh.
Nice.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Good.
Cool. Thank you.
Good. Yes.
Annette. Oh, Janet. Oh, Renee from Pike Creek Farm. Yes. Hello, darling. And
good
Janet
morning.
Homestead, where you are. Hello.
Good morning.
Annette is photos coming soon on my Facebook business page are coming soon. Just making more stock for my home-based business. Awesome.
Oh, wow.
Very excited to see more about that.
Yes.
Yeah. And Little Wendy's Daydreaming saying knitted sweaters catch too much on hay and debris. Yeah, see, I would have thought that as well.
Good point. Yeah.
I would have. Yeah, I would say sewing would probably be a better idea than knitting, to be fair.
Yes. Yeah.
Especially on animals. I mean, like, yeah.
I wasn't thinking of that, of them chewing on each other's or catching the hay and the debris. But yeah, once you start getting little bits of things in knitted things, it kind of breaks it down and they stick to them. And you're like, oh, I work so hard on this.
Really hard to repair. Yeah, knitted things for animals are very hard to repair as well. So, you don't want to be doing that, and putting all those hours into it and it getting destroyed is heartbreaking.
It is. It really is. It is. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay. So Blue, you want to bring up Renee's stuff?
Miss Renee. Okay. So Miss Renee from Pike Creek Farm sent me some lovely pictures of her mummy's things that her mummy did. Because her mummy, who is... Okay, so Mum had a ceramic shop for over 30 years. She also quilted and did counted cross stitch and other needlework. After she retired, she started quilting. She can't do as much now. Her cross stitch photo here won the Florida State Fair. She taught classes on how to hand build clay flowers. The King Lighter was one of her first ceramic pieces back in the 60s.
Wow.
Glazes have come a long way, but back then red was a challenging glaze and adding gold made it more challenging. Her name is Viva Rich. Wow. Wow.
That's
Is
awesome.
all I can say to that. That's amazing.
Yes.
Okay, so I am going to share my screen. Da, 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 da.
I am going to
There we
bigify
go.
you. Are you
Oh
gonna
no! Not my face!
no?
Not my face! No, not my face!
Oh, here you go. Okay. We'll do
Yay!
this one.
Okay.
Is that good?
Yep, that works. That
Okay.
works.
Oh, that
Oh,
is
look at that.
gorgeous. That's the plate.
Yeah, that's the plate.
Oh my
That's
heavens.
amazing. Oh, it's
Look,
triangular.
what
Look,
detail. Yes.
it's
Can
like
you
a little
imagine?
rounded triangle. It's
Can
beautiful.
can you imagine presenting a wonderful
Oh God, here we
high-end
go.
meal on that plate?
I
That
would.
oh my gosh, that is just
I
stunning.
have to admit, I'd be too scared to use it, and if anyone used it, I would have to hurt them.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
Oh, she
get your
said
hands off
that
the
is
kids.
airbrush.
I know, right?
Yep, she said that is
Excuse me.
airbrushed. That is beautiful.
Mm,
Mm.
it is utterly stunning.
Yes,
Okay.
Michelle, I agree. Renee, what talent your mother has. Oh, what a
Yeah.
beauty, Linda said.
Okay,
And
now we have quite a few to get through. So, wow.
that one's beautiful. Oh, look at that vase or vase, however you want to say it.
This is the kind of stuff that I pick up at secondhand shops, right? Because I know it's homemade. I know
Yes,
someone's put a lot of effort into, and I know
beautiful.
it's not mainstream. So to me, I love it more because of that. Because not
Yes,
everyone will have it because
yes.
it's purely made by somebody, and it's just beautiful. I love stuff like this. I really, really do.
Hmm. Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, is that
Oh,
cornflowers? That's cornflowers. Oh,
that's beautiful.
I don't usually get excited about flowers, but cornflowers are my absolute favorite, and
Are
they are
they?
grown in my garden every single year because they were the first things I was ever allowed to grow on my own in the garden.
Yeah.
And that was part of my, yeah, I was given a packet of cornflower seeds and said, go for it. So I did. And yeah, I've loved them ever since.
Renee
So pretty. And
said
they
she
make really
used
nice things.
clay and slip to build that 3D. Wow. So that's 3D. Oh my gosh. How that is gorgeous. I love those colors. I love that rosy
Yeah.
kind of background, pale
Yeah.
rosy, I should say. Beautiful.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh my
It
goodness.
really, really is.
Yes.
Okay.
All the talent. Wow.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Oh, look at the flowers. Oh, so pretty.
Are they like black-eyed Susans?
I think black-eyed Susie's are yellow, but
Yeah.
it may have just it's either that or daisies maybe.
Yeah. I just think they're beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Whatever they are, they're very pretty.
Yes. And daisies are my jam. So I do love
Yeah.
those.
I love daisies.
I love daisies like you love the cornflowers. Very pretty. Yes. Everybody is saying how beautiful they are. They
Yeah.
are gorgeous.
Oh, so pretty. I just love the
Yes.
pale colorness of it, and it's not up
Yes.
in your face, you know?
Yes.
There's a lot of more modern stuff is very up in your face, and it's like, wow, I don't want to wear sunglasses in my own house to serve food. You know?
Yes,
Does that make
exactly.
sense?
Yes, it does. No, Annie, I haven't started my quilt yet. I want to, but we've had 4 days of sunshine. But
Yeah,
then
you got to use it while you got it.
we've been working outside, to try to get the yard cleaned up before it gets too sweltering hot, which I know you're in the sweltering heat right now. So I'm sure
Mhm.
you understand. But the next 4 days are supposed to be nothing but rain. So I get to do
Oh,
inside stuff. So yay. I'm
yay!
hoping to start it.
Awesome. Oh, look at that.
Oh, how sweet. Oh my gosh, that's like a little jewelry keeper or something. It's
Yeah,
like
it's like a little
a
Easter egg kind
Fabergé
of thing,
egg.
isn't it? Hang on, I'm trying to get bigger. There we go.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
wow.
like a little. Oh, that is so pretty.
It is.
That,
And it's
that was
got the little
busy.
handle on top so you can lift it off
Yeah,
without damaging the roses or anything. Oh my goodness.
that's
Those
so
are,
pretty.
that is so beautiful.
I would imagine that the process is very similar to making an icing rose, like a sugar rose, to making a clay rose.
Mm-hmm.
I would imagine that the process is similar. I'm not
Yes.
saying it's the same because obviously these are not edible and don't try and eat them because you'll chip your
Yes.
teeth and no one wants that, right? But, you
Yes.
know, I'd
Treasure
imagine it's
box.
not,
Yes.
yeah,
Linda, she said, I love the treasure boxes. That's what it is.
yeah.
Like a treasure box.
Oh, I love it.
Oh,
It's very pretty.
Renee said she hand forms the flowers from clay. Wow.
Yeah.
And look at them.
My little
Oh,
Hummel. Are they,
yes.
that's her version of a Hummel. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
that's
I
so cute.
love Hummel figurines. I can't tell
Yes.
you how much I love them. I just adore them.
Yes. Me
Um,
too.
you know,
They are so
I've
cute.
got a couple of little cups that I found in a charity shop, and I, I picked them up for like 20p each, and I've since found out that because they're the little boy with the umbrella, not the little girl with the umbrella, they're actually worth a lot more. And I was like,
Oh,
yeah, but they're just cups. Do you know what I
yeah.
mean?
Yes.
And
Oh, they're
fairly modern
so
ones too, but these are beautiful.
these are they are
Absolutely
gorgeous.
gorgeous.
So
Yeah.
cute. Renee, did you go to your mom's house and take pictures of everything on Ooh. That
Is this
appears
the
to be a
embroidery
cross
that she
stitch.
won the fair with?
Oh, maybe
This could
maybe
be the
that's
one
the
that she won the
embroidery you're
fair
talking
with.
about. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Yes.
stunning.
Rita, I agree.
Absolutely amazing.
They're also dainty and beautiful. Your mom has done such amazing work, Renee. Wow.
Yeah.
You need to go tell your mom to watch this. That it's the Renee's mom show
I know,
today.
right?
She is got
Okay, so
it
there's
going
words on
on.
here. There are words on here. Okay, so we've got home sweet home. We've
Oh,
got the alphabet sample piece. And then the rich reside established the year 1954.
oh, probably residence.
Oh, the rich residents. Of course.
Yes,
Yeah, sorry.
established. Okay, no, no, no. I was putting it together
Yeah,
with you.
the rich residents established in the year 1954. That's amazing.
Wow.
And she made it in 2001. That's
Yes.
fantastic. I love
Um,
that. I really love that. It's beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Okay, so there's still more to come.
yes, and Renee, you're right.
Oh,
She
wow.
is right. Working on dark cloth is very challenging.
Okay.
Um,
So this
it,
is the King's Lighter she was talking about. I was very confused when she was talking about King's Lighter because I couldn't figure out what she was talking about.
oh, hey, Seeker. Good morning.
Hi, Seeker. But
And hey,
that's gorgeous.
that is
Oh, that is
beautiful.
insane.
I love it.
I love that.
Yes, that is so cute. And oh,
And that was
no,
her first
no,
piece.
Renee, don't be sorry. You send as many as you want.
No, we don't
We
mind.
love them. We love to
Yeah.
see them. Hello,
'Cause
Susan or Jerry from Butler Family Farm. I'm not sure what.
So the thing is, the more that you send us, the more ideas you give other people as well, and the more
Yes.
inspiration it is for other people to get crafty and start things and try things and that sort of stuff. This is
Yes.
Renee's mum's first piece.
The 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 one
This
you're showing right
lighter is her first piece.
now. Whoa. That's awesome for her first piece. Are you
I know,
kidding me
right?
right now? Yeah, she did like amazing.
I'm like, oh, blown away by that. That is beautiful. Absolutely stunning. I
Renee
love
said
it.
that date established that you
Yeah.
read, that was their wedding date.
Oh,
Oh, that's so sweet. So sweet.
that's gorgeous. I
That
love
makes
that.
me tear up, Blue.
Okay.
I'm gonna get
I know.
watery eyes.
I know.
That's so sweet. Did you say
Okay.
hello to Seeker?
I did say hello to Seeker.
Okay, I wanted
I
to make
did.
sure you said hello.
I also sent him a dirty joke this morning, so he should be happy with that.
Oh.
Right. So oh.
That's funny, Blue. Those are gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I love
I
them.
love things like this. I really, really do. I love stuff that matches. I love stuff that works like this. And it just, yeah, it makes my little heart happy to see them all lined up on the bench. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, they're so cute, like stair steps. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I
Annie said
love that.
that just found out my niece and her husband are expecting their first baby in September, so going to make them a crocheted baby blanket and a cross stitch with some description.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
that's gonna be
That's
amazing.
gonna
Yes.
be awesome. Yeah. I love these. I love the muted colors on these.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yes,
mean, like
Michelle.
bright
So
colors have their place, don't get me wrong, but I like to have things a little bit more muted in the kitchen, if that makes
yeah.
sense, because I like the food to be the bright colors.
Yes, yes. Oh my
You know,
gosh.
yeah. So, I mean, like, yeah, I like this very, very much.
Yes.
That's
Yes, Michelle said spring canisters. Yay.
yes, yes. Okay, so I think that brings us to the end of Renee's.
Seeker said flower baskets, and Pike Renee said they will be married 69 years this fall. That
Wow.
blows me away. Most people don't
Yeah,
retire from a job at 69 years.
I know, right?
And marriage is
They
a job,
can't over
people.
here
It's a
now.
job.
People are working up to 75 because they can't afford to retire.
Yes.
So, that's yeah.
Those were absolutely stunning. Renee, your mom is
She
multi-talented of different
she
things.
really is.
Beautiful. Oh, yes. Congratulations to your mom and dad. Are you kidding me right now? 69 years?
Wow.
Oh, that's awesome. That is really
Wow. Because that's past
yes.
Diamond at that point, because Diamond is 60.
Yeah.
Because my parents were married until 60, but my dad passed away later that year. So they made it to 60. And then,
Mhm.
but yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Seeker is so funny. He said 69 years is their time off for good behavior. I like the way you think. I like the way
Oh,
you think.
I know, right? Yeah, you get less time for murder,
Yes.
So I keep telling my sister, because she's been married to her husband for like 20, 21 years now.
Oh, yes.
Well,
Well, Destiny
you do
said
get
they've
less
been
time
married
for
12
murder.
years. And she said she and her
Wow.
husband been married 12 years and seems like forever. 69 years is great. Yes, it is.
I know.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
You're very welcome, Renee. We really enjoy sharing all that. Like Blue said, it
yeah, we
inspires
do.
other people to do things that, they might have forgot that they used to love to do years ago.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely. And the thing is that I think we forget that homesteading is not just about cooking and cleaning and
Yes.
animals and stuff. It's about the fun stuff as well, and the during the cold winter months and stuff, we do tend to hunker down and start being a little bit more crafty and a little bit more, because we've got more time to do that kind of things, because we're not out all the time doing the garden and all that sort of stuff. So I think, the more that we can share with each other, the more ideas we get, and it's a good thing.
Others. Yes, absolutely. We have got some jam up numbers here for marriage. So we've got Destiny, who's 12 years, Suburban Hillbilly.
Married right out of high school.
Yes. Suburban Hillbilly, 34 years, 23 years for Annie and her husband. Linda and her husband, 46 years.
Wow.
JJ and Michelle, 28 years. This Saturday, oh my goodness. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Rita, 44 years in July. Yes. Oh, and then Suburban Hillbilly.
Yeah, yeah.
We get it.
Me too.
We get it.
We do.
You know what's funny is when Blue was doing her Christmas vlog, that's how this whole craft and chat thing got started. Was she was doing her Christmas vlog, and every week when she would do her Christmas vlog, I would put my earbuds in and I would listen to Blue talk as I cleaned house. And then one day I said, well, I'm cleaning house while I'm listening to you, so I just want you to know I'm here. So then later on, I heard her say, well, hon, if you want to come up next week. So that I started at the Christmas vlog. We made crafty things for Christmas. We made bows and snowflakes, and you made a chocolate gingerbread house, right?
I made a chocolate house. Yep.
Yes. So that's how all this got started, was somebody started cleaning house and listening to Blue. And that inspired this craft and chat with us idea.
Exactly. So you never know what's going to happen, Yes.
Seeker,
I've got to laugh here, okay, because that's what I laughed at. It wasn't you just starting out, but it just happened that I noticed his comment just as you started talking. Because you have to be careful in long-term relationships. As soon as I took out life insurance, I caught my wife buttering the stairs.
Buttering the stairs. Oh, that's funny. He is cheeky. That is so funny.
He really is. Butler Family Farm, Susan and I have been together for 39 years. I don't know how she put up with me. So that's Jerry. Hi, Jerry. Suburban Hillbilly. I need a chocolate house. I just eat it, not clean it.
There you go. Hey, a whole new idea. Let's build a life-size chocolate house.
It was in the Arabian Nights. I think it was the film The Arabian Nights or something. There's a Maharaja or something who built a chocolate palace.
Not even a house, a palace?
No, an actual palace.
I want to be Queen
out of chocolate, but there was like a very hot day and the palace started to melt. Yeah, not a good thing.
No, but I want to be
Queen. I don't know if it was the Arabian Nights, but there was it was told as a side story to the main story in a film, and I can't remember which one it was, so I'm going to have to find it. I'm on a mission now.
Yes. Oh gosh, we've given her something to. She's gonna not give up.
I'm gonna find it.
Yep. Yes, we will. So, what do you got working on this week? What are you working on, crafty this week, Blue?
Oh well, Tanny's taking the week off next week.
Oh, nice.
So,
well, I mean, I guess it all depends on how you look at it, if it's nice or not. Are you gonna clean up the outside stuff, the gardens and stuff like
Yeah,
Joanna?
I think we're going to be doing a lot of work in the outside, and I have those willow withies that I can start making my archways with. So I'm
Do
gonna
you still have a picture of that to put? Do you still have that
the willow
picture so you can
withies.
put it up?
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
I don't
sure
know
I
if we showed
do.
everybody last week. Blue
Let
made
me
a
see what
barter. I'm
I
telling you
did.
guys, bartering is the way to go. Barter for
Bartering
something
is
you
the way to
want.
go. Yes, I do have a picture of it. Hang
Oh,
on.
nice. They're beautiful.
Okay. I did
You
make a
know,
barter. I absolutely did.
Seeker is
There we
spot
go.
on. He said, I saw it in a documentary called Hansel and
Hansel.
Gretel.
Yes.
That's
Oh, you
that's
mean
what
the
I
chocolate and
thought.
candy houses?
Yes, they
Yeah.
ate the walls while they were
Yes.
inside. Okay, let me add. Do I need to add that, Blue? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you do,
Okay.
darling. There we
Look
go.
at those sticks.
So
Well,
these are 12-foot long willow withies. They are 2 inches at the base. I don't know how to get rid of that bit, but yeah, at the base they're about 2 inches round. And then they go up to like whip length, whip size. But we bartered these because the neighbor wanted their tree cut down. I was going to use the big branches from that to make archways for my garden. But this guy came along and said he would cut the tree down for nothing if he could take the majority of the wood, all the big wood that he could use for his fire, because he's got a wood fire. And we went, okay. He said, because I cut down these willow withies every year, would you mind if I do a swap with you? And I was like, yeah, cool, let's do it. So he brought those round the other day, and now I have 2 dozen willow withies. So I'm hoping that I can use 12 in each archway. And the bushes that you can see there are buddleia that have been planted in really bad places, as you can see. They're completely blocking the gate.
yes.
And they will take over that area of the garden. So we actually don't want them there. But we cut them down last year to the stump, and they have literally coppiced, so that we've got straight, long pieces of buddleia there, which my son is interested in either using for basket weaving, or we might use it for the weaving part of the archways. So we'll see how that comes along, but we're going to use what we have to make these archways. I don't want, and then I'm going to leave them out on the flagstones that we've got, the concrete part. Because I don't want them regrowing. They're actually already regrowing. The little spots that you can see on there, that's little new shoots that are coming up on the willow withies, and I don't want that. You can have that, but I want to grow my own stuff over the top, so we need them to die off.
Yeah.
Really, but they have to be used this week, otherwise they are going to die, and then they won't be bendy enough to use.
Yeah.
To do what we want
That's
to do.
what I was going to say.
So,
those
yeah,
are going to be so much easier to weave into together and then into an archway than the branches that you originally had. So actually what he traded you benefited you way more than you thought. And yeah, that's awesome. I love bartering. I think bartering is just a fantastic way, because again, those things probably aren't worth that much to them. But to you, they're like, oh my gosh, this is exactly what I needed.
Hundreds and hundreds of them. He gets hundreds and hundreds of them every year. And he says, pay what you feel for the rest. He said, if you want any more, come and talk to me and just pay as you feel. So I'm hoping to get the 2 archways out of what I have. But I do know that he's got more. Should I need them, or should I, be able to get hold of them? So, because the other thing is as well, I know that Bam really does want to make some baskets. He's got it in his head that he wants to make some baskets.
Yes.
So whether we go foraging for willow withies, or we've got a lot of weeping willow around near the lake or the rivers and stuff near us, because we've got a lot of canals and stuff.
Yes.
There's a lot of them around there, so we might be able to pick up enough to make a couple of, because he was like, I want to make a fruit basket.
Yes. Oh, that's so, and it's so great that you encourage that. I want to say good
Yeah.
morning to Together Homestead is
Hey,
came in to see us to craft and chat. So thank you.
hello.
And just reiterate again, guys, if anybody wants us to share out your craft or
Yes.
something that you've made, just send Blue or myself a picture of what it is that you've made, and we'll share it out on our craft and chat hour, because we all want to inspire each other to make new crafts. Plus, we want to show off the goods that you've made.
Yeah.
And who knows? A
That's
barter
it.
may come from it if it's something that you're willing to trade. You never know.
See, this to me proves that even in an urban environment, if you're urban homesteading or just living in an urban environment, barters are possible. Really useful barters are possible. You just need to use what you've got and think about what you're doing when you're doing it. And he was really generous. I think he was really generous, because those willow withies, really, they would probably go for, you're looking at probably about £100.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Really? But
yeah.
you traded him the
If
tree.
you had to buy them at that size, I think you'd be looking at about £100 for them, because a bunch of willow for basket making is around about that cost. So, I think you'd be looking at that sort of cost, because they are quite thick on the base. But see, the other thing about them is that even if you want to use the top parts or the top half or something for basket weaving, those other parts are going to make great canes for your garden. You can make raised beds out of them by cutting them down into like that kind of height and just using them like in a fence kind of style. There's all sorts of things that you can do with them, and it's just using what you've got.
For plant stakes, for those hefty plants that want to fall over. Use them for plant stakes. All kinds of things.
Absolutely. I would suggest, though, making sure that they're dead first.
So they don't.
If you are going to use them for something in the garden, make sure they're dead, unless you actually want them to regrow and you want to grow your own willow. We don't have the space for growing willow. I would love to. I just don't feel that there's room to do that. Yeah. For weaving, split the branches lengthways. Yes.
And then
the lower half definitely, but up the top it's very thin and very whip-like, so it would be quite useful as quite a hefty basket. Actually, you could do out of those.
Now we have like honeysuckle vines and all kind of vines here that are like not like that, but I'm thinking for basket weaving, that if you pull them up and you let them dry out a little bit, not too much, because too much and they're going to be completely.
Well, see, basket weaving is different. You can do that from green stuff. I mean, like you can use bramble vines. You've just got to get all the thorns off, which is a bit of a faff, but it's worth it. You can use honeysuckle vines. You can use anything at all. Anything that you can get your hands on, use it. Make the basket green, let it, dry out, and then you've got yourself a really nice basket. But understand that the materials that you use depend on the usage of the basket. So if you want a more heavy duty basket, you're going to use twigs and things like willow and hazel and that kind of thing. Or if you're going to use, make a fruit basket or something like that, or a fruit bowl, then, you find with things like honeysuckle, or even to put your wool in, if you're doing crochet and stuff in the garden, in the wherever you're sitting at the time, it would make a really nice little wool holder.
Renee said, I love honeysuckle. We have grapevines. I love honeysuckle too.
Nice.
And the vines you can use for making baskets, and the honeysuckles you can use for making jelly. So that is a twofer if you can find some honeysuckle around you. And then Seeker said, thin and heavy, ideal for whipping reluctant partners into the garden. That's true. You're
It's
right.
like he
Get out
doesn't know
there.
canny at all. It's like he doesn't
No,
know
not
us
at
at
all.
all.
He doesn't
I
even
mean,
know who he is. Yes,
I mean,
exactly. And
seriously.
then Rebecca at Suburban Hillbilly, she said kudzu. Kudzu is a very invasive vine that they
Right.
brought to Georgia, predominantly, I think, Georgia, because it is literally everywhere up here. It's ugly.
Yeah.
It takes over everything. It will wrap around trees and literally smother a tree.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's just so irritating. And I hope it never makes it to our property, but we've up the road a piece. I mean, it's just when it starts going, it just takes over the whole side of the road, both sides. It grows
Yeah.
into the road. The
Wow.
city workers have to come by and cut it back so far. It's ridiculous, and I can't remember. I think originally they brought it something because it was going to be cheaper to grow, and the cows would eat it. Turns out the cows
Right.
nobody asked the cows first, and the cows can't
Well,
stand it. So and
you always want to ask the animal you're expecting to eat something before you feed it to them, It's like
please,
putting a carrot in front of a cat,
yeah,
it's not going to work. They're
no,
going to look at you like you're insane,
mm-hmm, and
So, yeah.
kudzu is
Um,
horrible.
yeah, no, she's also got grapevines. Renee's got grapevines as well. Now
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually growing grapevines at the moment. I've got some, but they've been growing an inch a week, an inch a day. They
Oh wow!
literally growing so fast. They do this little dance as they're growing, and they shudder.
Oh,
It's so pretty. It really
oh,
is really
that's
really
so
pretty.
nice. Oh, I guess Renee has to go. Oh, sorry, Renee. Bye. Thank you for stopping by and thank you for sending all the pictures. We love them.
Okay, no worries, darling. Yeah,
Yep.
so grapevines are a great one for weaving with, especially when
Mhm.
you're starting to prune them back for winter and stuff like that. Grab your vines at that point. I mean, I predominantly am growing the grapevines for two reasons. One for the vines and one for the leaves. If I get
Yeah.
fruit, that's an added bonus.
There you
But
go.
I love pickling my own um, vine leaves because they're stupidly expensive.
Really?
Yeah, they really are stupidly expensive. You get like 10 in a packet for £8.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so if you want to make a big pot of dolmades, you can't do it because
Mhm.
it's gonna cost you hundreds, which it's
Yeah.
not supposed to. It's supposed to be peasant food. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
So yeah, so I'm growing the grapevines predominantly for their leaves so that I can actually, because they need pruning back quite significantly all
Yeah.
the time. I'm going to get quite a few nice little vines and I'm going to get quite a few nice little leaves just quietly, just so that I
Yeah.
can do that, which would be great. And if I get fruit, I get fruit.
There you go. That's a
And that will
bonus.
be exciting too.
Gotta love that.
Yeah. But yeah,
Nice.
Rita's right. Soaking them in water will soften them to weave. Yeah.
Yes.
And that goes with anything. So if you do buy like willow to basket weave with, you do need to soak it for a couple of days first,
Yeah.
so that it does actually bend. It does become pliable again. I
Yeah.
prefer to use it when it's green though, because then I don't
Mhm.
have to worry about doing any of that. And
Yeah.
I honestly don't have a 12-foot trough to put those things in. It's not
Yeah.
gonna happen.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to use them before they start to die off. So, but
Yeah.
because it's been raining the last couple of days, they've decided, oh, we've got water, we can grow.
I love.
So
Oh, sorry. Can you take like little pieces and
yeah.
maybe the little shoots and root them somewhere else and maybe start growing your own? Or
I
do you
would
not
love
have enough
to if
room?
we had the room. If we had the
Yeah.
room, I would say absolutely.
Yeah.
I would do that absolutely, but I don't think we've really got the room to do it.
Yeah.
I want to very quickly have a look and see if they're deep rooted or shallow rooted. I'm pretty sure they're deep rooted, so I'm not sure that they would do very well in a container.
Yeah.
which is pretty much what I would have to do is put them in a container because I wouldn't want them taking over the whole of the front garden, which is what would happen.
Seeker
So
said
yeah.
roof garden.
Ha!
He wants you to start a
Only if
garden.
you're getting up there, mate.
That's funny. That's
He
funny.
also said something earlier about coracles, which are the little boats that they make in Wales.
Uh-huh.
You see little men walking around with. They've got their little boat on their back because they wear it like a backpack. But
Yes.
the wooden framework is made out of willow, and then they put canvas, and that is tarred over the back of over the canvas to make it waterproof. And then they
Oh,
go fishing.
there you go.
And they go fishing in them, and they're just
Yeah.
like a little fishing boat for the little rivers and stuff, which is great.
Aw.
And they've been around for centuries,
I'm
absolutely
getting
centuries. So yeah, they're great. Love
that's
them.
awesome.
Yeah, I always wanted to get a
Is
coracle. My dad always said no.
uh,
He said we'd never see you again if you were on a coracle. I said, look, it's a win, right?
yeah, it's a
You know, we
win-win for
both
you
got to win.
guys. That's awesome. Oh,
Mm. They're
that
not
is
easy to
great, Blue.
navigate with, though. They
Mm-hmm.
are a skill to use because you get one oar, and it's a one-man boat. So
Yeah.
you know you got to remember that it's like. Let me see if I can find a picture of one.
Okay.
Okay.
So on his days off next week, that's what y'all are focusing on, kind of the
I'm
getting the
hoping
garden.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Unless he
I'm
decides he
hoping
would
so.
just like to uh rest
Well,
and
resting
vacation.
would be a good thing for him, but also I think there is a lot of work that needs to be done at the moment. He has said that he wants to do that. Um, here we go. See
What
if
did
I can
I
get this
thrust
picture.
at the camera? I don't know what I put at the camera. My head?
Okay, here we go.
Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. Jane Doe is in, and she said
Hi.
the cross stitch you showed earlier are by Paula Vaughan.
Nice.
I made one of her designs and it had the wallpaper too. Hope this info helps. Yes, because again, once you see her stuff, when you see a piece later on, you instantly recognize it because she
Yeah.
has a certain vibe about her that she always incorporates different things. You always know what she's doing. Okay,
Yeah.
what we add in here?
Here we go.
You and Blue too. Oh, that's what he meant. When you took the picture down, it just thrust us into the camera and it scared.
Wow. Ta-da!
Ta-da! Here we are. Okay, here we go. I will
You
add
got it?
this. Yep.
Okay, so this is a pretty old picture of some coracle fishermen
Wow.
in a place called Cynarth in
Uh-huh.
Wales. Like I said, it's a river vessel. So they carry them on their backs like that,
Yeah.
and they walk home with them. They don't leave them there. They just walk home with them. But they're all handmade, and each one of those fishermen will have made his own.
That tall, thin one on the right-hand side looks like it's made out of straw. That's a boat as well.
Which this stuff?
Where's your cursor? Right. Yes,
That's the fishing net.
Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry,
Yeah,
I
that
couldn't
there's a
tell.
fishing.
Okay.
No,
Okay. Now I
that's the
see it.
fishing net. Yeah. But if I don't know if you guys can see, but if you have a look on the inside of the coracle there, it's basket woven willow.
Yes, you
Um,
can see it's like
yeah,
bars
yeah,
almost on the bottom. That
yeah,
is so cool. Oh
yeah.
my
And then they
God.
cover it in canvas, and then that gets covered in bitumen or tar, whatever you want to call it. Yeah,
Yeah.
and make it float.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Those are amazing. I mean, you
Yeah.
had to start. I mean, I watched one of those, the show Alone. Do you guys
Yes.
get that over there? I love Alone. One of the
Yeah.
sets of brothers that were dropped off to survive together, they made a little boat too. And it was pretty awesome. And it worked. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Fantastic. Yes, in ancient times they were covered with animal hides that were then covered with
Oh,
animal fats and beeswax and stuff like that to make them more, the bitumen is obviously a more modern day thing, but yeah, it used to be
yes.
animal fats and beeswax to make them float.
Mm,
But yeah, but
yes.
Sneaker's right. They rowed using feathering, which is sweeping the oar from side to side, um, twisting it at each turn, but that's done in front of you.
Yeah.
So it's like this kind of motion in front of you. So yeah, the boats are tiny. They are tiny, and as you can see, I mean, they're not even the size of the fellas. You know?
No, but I see where they've made themselves. It looks like a nice little seat. Is that a seat?
Yeah, that's a little seat.
Yes. That's
Yeah,
ingenious. Oh my gosh, they're
yeah,
so smart.
yeah.
Awesome.
But it's something that's been around for centuries, since ancient times. Actually, it in one form or another. This is just a more modern version of it. Yeah,
Seeker said boats are one bum wide.
yes, one bum wide. Yes, mine would have to be a very wide one because my bum is huge.
Oh,
So,
stop. You stop. I
but
just
yeah,
think
I do
that's funny
remember
you said
using them
that.
when I was a kid, and it was like they were a lot of fun to use when we were kids. And of course, there was a
Yes.
lot of capsizing that happened, both accidental and on purpose. So, you know, but it was good fun. It was good fun, and we had a lot of fun with it. So yeah, but that's a
Yes.
coracle. Um, yeah, and
Those are
they're made
pretty
using
neat.
willow. Yeah, but see, they had to use what they had. This is about
Yes.
using what you have to make what you need. And that's where the coracle came from. Was there was a lot of fish in the rivers, and they needed to get to them, and some of the rivers were too deep for people, but they needed to get the net across.
Yes.
So they needed a boat. So they made a boat that was
So they
made out
made
of
a
a
boat.
very big basket with a bit of stuff over the top so it didn't sink. You
One
know,
bum wide. Each one.
one
One
bum
bum
wide.
wide.
Yep. So
Nice. Very good.
yeah,
Very good.
that a lot of
So
fun.
if you don't get to work on the garden, I'm really gonna try this week to
Yeah.
start cutting out some pieces for the quilt because I'm very excited about that Harry Potter fabric. So I'm gonna give
Yes.
it my best shot because I don't know if you can hear it now on the tin roof, but it is raining
Mm,
now.
wow. We've had
Yes.
rain in the last couple of days, which has been quite nice. But it was all
Hmm.
sunny today, and I didn't get outside because I fell asleep.
Uh-oh.
I
She said,
know.
I'm alive.
I've got so much to do today. I've got this, and this. And I sat down with my cup of coffee this morning, and I woke up at like 1 o'clock this afternoon. I
Oh my
went,
gosh.
uh-oh. So, oops.
Well,
It happens. It happens,
yes.
and you just got to work your way around it. That's all. It's no big.
Oh no.
You
Oh,
know,
okay. I'm back. I kind of went
you're good.
circular for a minute there. The weather, yes, the weather kind of does that sometimes to me. Sometimes when the bad weather comes in, I get a little
Yeah.
glitchy but it's here, it's Georgia. Rainy day recess. Yes, that's
Yeah.
it.
Hey, Michelle, how you doing, darling? Brampton Gardner is in the house.
Hi, good morning. Yes.
Rainy day recess. Yay. Yes.
Yes. Yay. Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, yes, you're right,
yes.
Destiny. Your Chili Smackdown
It
video is
is.
tomorrow. She she said that she was a little nervous about it, but I bet she's gonna kill it. I
It's going to
bet
be
she
awesome. It's going to
great.
be awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
You got
I was
this, girl.
watching a
You
couple of
got
them
this.
this morning.
Huh?
I am. I was watching a couple of them this morning, and
Yes.
they're amazing. So some of the things that people are coming up with, I'm just like sitting there going,
Yeah, I
"Oh,"
know.
you
I
know,
I know there are so many good ones, yes. I'm
yeah,
nervous about it because I haven't done a cooking video ever. It's okay, just jump in.
it's all good.
Just
You
you
just
gotta
do what
start
you can with
somewhere.
what you got. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, and I know you can cook, girl. You got eggs and you're eating them, so I know you're not eating them raw
yeah.
like Rocky did, so Rocky Balboa, so, yeah, I know you can cook.
Ah, Brandon, Rochelle's
Oh,
just got
Annie
in
wants
from
me to send
shoveling
the rain.
snow.
Oh, no. I'm
Yeah,
sorry. Ugh. Although it's beautiful to look at for a while, I'm sure after that, the challenges that it gives you are like, okay,
yeah.
I'm over it. You can go away now, Snow. I enjoyed you for a couple days
Although
and your
the
beauty.
snow is really good for the garden, though, because it's full of all sorts of really good stuff,
Yes.
especially the second dump.
Yeah.
The one closest to the spring, the spring dump of snow is really good for the garden. So I'm like,
Yes.
please, just one day. I only want one day of snow for my garden. Please just do it. And
Yeah.
I'm not asking for much.
I just asked for a little bit.
A little bit.
Annie wants the rain. I would send it to you happily because we have gotten a lot of it this year. And you know what? I'm not going to complain about that because it
No.
really, 2 years ago, I struggled with trying to keep my plants watered because we had no rain. Now we've gotten like 4 of those IBC tanks that are really
Yep.
big for water, and
Mm-hmm.
we've made downspouts off of a couple of the gutters into
Yeah.
those, and so we are ready to collect that rainwater for the plants since they
Awesome.
like it so much better. Good morning,
That's
Ghetto
fantastic.
Kitchen.
Hello. All the nitrogen. No wonder I
Yes,
can't get the
Linda, we
radishes to
have
bulb
been.
up. Yeah, no, you won't be able to get them to at the moment, darling. Ah, but it'll be good for all the
Yes,
other
Suburban
summer plants
Hillbillies.
and stuff that are coming in. So yeah, sorry.
Suburban Hillbilly said
Snow was a
snow is a
four-letter word.
four-letter word. Yes, it is. It is.
Ah,
Oh, see,
yeah,
I'm not the only one that does that. Dirt Road Destiny, they use
yeah.
IBC tanks totes also to collect rainwater from gutters.
Occasionally we can
It's
find
a
them
heck of a
secondhand
way,
over here. Yeah,
huh?
you can sometimes find them a secondhand over here, so that we can pick them up
Yes,
for really cheap, which is
yes.
good.
Mhm.
Because but we've got a rain barrel at the back
Mm.
that came with the house, which was great. I'm
Oh,
just
wow.
still thinking about whether I get another one or couple of them for the greenhouse, because last year, you know, the we didn't have any garden really set up. Okay,
Yeah.
so we only had what we had in the container, so it didn't really cause that much of an issue.
Mhm.
But with the whole garden set up now, or will be being set up this
Yes.
year, we're going to need more water. So
Mhm.
I'm considering whether to get an IBC tank or not. I'm
Mhm.
still thinking about it, but I
I
think it'll have to come off the shed and the greenhouse to fill it.
Mhm.
So we
Yeah.
just have to wait and see. Yeah,
Yeah.
but anywho, oh
Linda said we
shush.
have the totes at different levels to collect rain for the cows and the goats. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, and I do remember that Dirt Road Destiny, they primarily used it when they first bought their homestead for themselves.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
rainwater that they collected until they were able to get a well put in, and that's awesome. Yes, if you can
Yes.
figure out a system to collect it, rainwater is
Mhm.
so good for washing your hair.
Oh,
Oh my
yes.
gosh, it is the best for
Yeah.
washing your hair.
Yep.
Yeah, well,
And
just leave it
when we
at that.
lived in New Zealand, that's all we had was tank water.
Yeah.
And they were big concrete tanks that were like 15,000 litre tanks. They were huge, big tanks for the house.
Wow.
And
That's
they were
awesome.
kind of dug into the ground, and you only saw the top of them, and the tops were at ground level, so you didn't have to climb to get and have a look and stuff like that. They were really, really cool. But I remember my hair being extra soft then when I was a kid. And then when I was older and went back and lived there for a bit, my hair was in the best condition ever, you know?
Yeah. Dirt Road Destiny just said it. My hair was so soft with rainwater. It really is. I don't know what it is about the rainwater that just makes it, I guess because it's not chlorinated, it's not processed like our water that we have that's pumped in. So
yeah, our water here is very hard water as well. So we have to take that into consideration. So yeah. But you know, bit of vinegar, bit of coconut oil.
Yes.
You know,
yeah. You can change
when
things
it
up
does.
a bit. Yes. There are other things, but when you want to try to go all natural, it's definitely the bit. Blue
Absolutely.
Suburban Hillbilly Rebecca wants to know if you got her pics. Yeah, so for a while Blue is looking, I just want to remind everybody, which you guys that have been with us since day one, you all know, every other week, it's on my channel. So since it was on my channel this week, it'll be on Blue's channel next week. Make sure you are subscribed and you hit the notification bell, or it won't notify you when we're about to have the craft and chat. And who knows, we might be featuring your stuff that week. So, and if you want to email us, we both have our emails and our about pages. Email us your pretty pics of all your wonderful crafts and goodies and what are you making? You can send us works in progress. We're fine with that.
Yeah, works in progress are great. You know, that's awesome. But if you make stuff and sell it, let us know, because we'll share your links and stuff to that as well. All we ask is that you share out our live. Okay, that's all we ask. We're not asking for any payment for that. We're just asking that you share out the live so that we can reach more people, you know, and they can find us as well. So, you know, that would be awesome. So I have found her emails, actually.
Yay! So
we have 2 pictures from Suburban Hillbilly. Whoop, whoop. Okay. Are you ready?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so this one is a baby quilt.
Ooh, that is beautiful.
Isn't it gorgeous?
That is gorgeous.
Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. I really love that.
That is gorgeous. I love those little starbursts and then the checkerboard pattern. That's beautiful.
Yes. See, this for me is awesome, because this for me would be the kind of thing that I would want to take if I have an extended stay in hospital, because on the days when I was feeling up for it, I would use it as a tic-tac-toe board.
Yeah.
Or I would play some kind of checkers game.
Yes.
Or something like that with it. You know, because I can see it being like a gaming quilt. Do you know what I mean?
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Yeah. She said, "Don't look at my messy deck." That is not messy, girl. If you could see my deck, you wouldn't even. You'd say, "Wow, mine's clean."
Yeah. Honey, you haven't seen my back garden. Okay? Yeah. So just don't even. Seriously, we just let it go. Okay, it's winter. We're not going out there. See you. Bye.
Yeah,
see you. Bye. Depending for yourself. See ya.
That is beautiful. I absolutely love that.
So yeah, that's what I really love. Okay, so I really love the fact that you haven't used traditional baby colors. That it's something that they can use when they're older as well.
Into toddler.
Yeah, toddler and even adult, because you know that's gonna go with them forever, because it's not traditionally babyish. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because when they get about let's see, 4 or 5, they start looking at you and saying, "I'm not a baby anymore. I'm a big girl."
Yeah,
So,
I
yeah,
got a big skill.
yeah, I don't want that.
Oh, okay, Seeker, take care, love. I'm
Bye,
glad your car's
Seeker.
fixed.
Thank you for coming and seeing us today.
He's going to have heart failure. He's got to open his wallet.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, just make sure you're wearing bubble wrap, mate.
Yes. Poor thing.
Oh, bless
Cars.
his heart.
Cars.
Right. So yeah, I mean, I love when people do this kind of thing. So,
Mm-hmm.
and don't use traditional baby colors for things like this when they make them for kids, because, because it's there forever.
Yes. That is a lovely quilt. You're right.
Hang on. Dirt Road Destiny is saying, I love the quilt squares people but on their barns. Have you all seen those?
No,
I want one for us. Okay, have I got something wrong?
No, she did a correction 2 more down, and put is what she meant to say. I love the quilt squares people put on their barns.
Oh.
So, yeah. Yes, I have seen those. Oh, and Suburban Hillbilly said, yep, they are called barn quilts. And yeah, they're beautiful.
Oh, wow. So what, they're painted on?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, I got another one from Miss Renee because she sent me 2.
No, that's Rebecca.
Oh, Rebecca, sorry.
No, that's okay. It's okay.
I'm sitting here looking at her name, and you'd think that, I would actually be able to read that, but here we go. Here we go.
I already seen the colors. Oh my gosh, look how cute
that is.
Isn't that called like rickrack lace? It looks like rickrack lace, but it's not.
Yeah.
I realize that, but that is so cute. Oh my gosh.
I can see when you would say that looks like rickrack. It does. It's very pretty.
Oh, how beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, Michelle said, I'd like to do something like that on our backyard fence, or a scene with quilts drying in a breeze. That sounds beautiful.
Tony's home early.
Oh,
he's just brought me present.
What did he bring you?
2 little Easter eggs.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's sweet. Oh, bless him.
Yeah. I love that. That one is absolutely beautiful.
I said lint.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did say.
And believe it or not, they're cheaper than the actually normal cabbage cream eggs.
I love the multi-colored one that's I love that speckledy color one.
Yes. I want to zoom in on that for a second because I want to see it a bit closer. It's a rose pattern. Look, it's a rose.
Oh wow, that is beautiful.
Oh, there we go. So yeah, it's a rose design. Oh, that is so
pretty. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's beautiful.
That's beautiful. Gorgeous.
And I love how she picked up the little bits of colors.
Yeah.
To do the solids.
And the squares, yeah.
Like that sage color is gorgeous, and you see the little hints of sage in there.
Yeah, and the blue. It's stunning. I love that. I really do love that.
Oh. That is nice. Very good.
Pretty.
So pretty. And what size is that? How big is that one, Rebecca? I know it might take her a minute to answer us.
Yeah, it's okay.
But it looks like it's a good size one too. Like maybe not just a like a baby quilt, but maybe a little bit bigger. Brampton Gardner, thank you so much. Yes, please don't forget to hit the like button, guys.
Yeah, yes. Because the more you hit the like button, the more the live gets out there to other people, and it'll be shared for the rerun as well. So, please do. And then more people will come in and watch and share their stuff.
and share their goodies. She said
Yeah.
she doesn't remember what size it is, but it'll cover a full-size bed. So that would definitely get, if it was given to them as a youngster, it would definitely get them all the way through.
Oh yeah,
You know, that's gorgeous.
amazing.
That is amazing.
Oh,
It is beautiful.
stunning. I love that, Rebecca.
I love that.
Really do.
You know, I immediately, when I saw it, thought of that Rick Rack lace stuff that they used to put on the bottom of your dresses, on the hem. And I just brought back such good memories. That is so cute. I love that.
Little red dresses with a little white Rick Rack around the edge.
Yes. You know, you had one, Blue. You had one too.
I used to have one, and I had a yellow one, a bright yellow one with the Rick Rack lace around the bottom. In two, there was 2 strands of it around the base of this dress. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, and so Brampton Gardner, I've been doing more of the paper pieced style of quilting. So is Annie. That's what Annie's doing, right,
Yes.
Blue?
Yes, that's
She's
what
doing,
Annie's
and that's
doing.
what
She's
she's
teaching me to do it.
So you got to come back and keep checking back, because Annie's going to send us. She had on last week's, wasn't it last week we showed an update of her quilt, how it was coming along?
Yeah.
And she's going to send us another update for next week. Sorry, you caught me rubbing my eye.
Ta-da.
You got me. So we're going to get another update for next week, and I bet it is coming along very good for her. So send us some of your stuff. We want to see what you're doing. Yes.
Yeah, Wendy's just said barn quilts date back 300 years and started in Ohio.
What?
I love that.
Well, we're bringing them to Georgia. Thank you very much. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I don't even have a barn.
I kind of want to do one on my fence, but I'm going to put strawberries over the top of it. So I'm kind of like, would that be worth it or not?
Yes. Yeah.
Maybe I could do the side of the shed.
There you go. There's an idea.
Or the side of the shed. Do a grandmother's flower garden pattern by hand. You may be finished in a few years. That's my God. An hillbilly. Paper piece quilting is when you get shapes that you make out of pieces of paper, and then you cut the matching shape in the fabric so that it's big enough to fold over and tack around onto the paper so that you can attach each piece to the next piece. Then you remove like all the tacking and stuff, and then remove the papers so that you've got this beautiful little quilt done.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look who's recruiting for game night in the
I know,
chat.
I see that.
This is Craft and Chat, Tony.
Blue's about to put the game night smackdown on you.
Oh, no. Look at this. Oh, my God.
Yes, the game night. Game night is so much fun. It really is. You would have such a wonderful time on game night. And we'll make sure and say, what are you giggling about?
Tony thinks I was serious.
Oh, she's messing with you, Tony.
Have you ever known me to be really serious? My whole entire face changes.
Yeah. And she goes red. So, and she's not red right now. So,
No.
Yes.
I have no steam coming out the ears or nostrils. You're fine.
Yes. Yes. No, that's.
Michelle said she's got an Aloha quilt. She started like 10 years ago, but since it's all hand quilted and I haven't touched it in a few years, it's not done yet. So she's doing some more on that. Yeah.
Suburban Hillbilly says, if Blue gets serious, you should run. Yes, you should. That is very good advice. No, yes, if you guys email Tony, you would have such a
Yeah.
blast on game night. It
Game
really
night
is
is a
fun.
lot of fun. I mean,
It
I would do it,
really
but I'm
is.
in bed by then. That's pumpkin time for me, I'm afraid.
Yes, we laugh and
Yes.
joke, and you know what? It's a game. If you lose, you lose. If you win, you win. It's great, but it's just about having fun and just, kind of ribbing each other and just having a good time. That's all it
Absolutely.
is. Blow off some
Which is
steam.
kind of what we do all the time anyway. So yeah.
Yes, exactly. That's kind of what we do here. Yes, yes.
Except when it's playing games.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Do you have a premiere coming up in 30 minutes?
I do.
I just got a notification for it.
It's my Taste of Thursday one. Yeah, it's my Taste of Thursday. I do a Taste of Thursday video. When I'm over here on your channel for that one, I do a Taste of Thursday on my channel for 5 o'clock. So, yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah.
I remember the last one didn't go so well for the...
Yeah, well, this one may not go so well either.
Oh, okay. Well, I definitely watched the last one and enjoyed it thoroughly. I appreciate you taking one for the team and going ahead and trying those things and then letting us know how they are.
A girl's got to try these things,
Yes.
But yeah, I'm really hoping that next fortnight is going to be a lot better because third time lucky and all that.
Yes. Oh goodness.
Oh.
Before we shove off, I do want to say too, if nobody isn't aware, Tony over at Kettle Kitchen is having a monetization milestone giveaway tomorrow night on his channel. At Tony's time, it's 9 p.m. My time here in Georgia, which is Eastern Standard Time, is midnight. But I'm going to be there because he's my dog. He's my friend. So I'm going to lose sleep to be there. So if you get a chance, scoot over there, say hello, congratulations, maybe put in a hashtag and win some prizes because there's a whole bunch.
Yeah,
yes. And there's some handmade stuff in there by Miss Patty. She has put in
She has been working her little tuchus off, let's be honest.
Wonderful stuff.
Patty has. Yeah.
Yes.
40 prizes going out.
Wow. Yes, and I think there's going to be some freeze-dried goodies given away by some of our freeze-drying folks. Some gift cards, all kinds of good stuff. So you definitely want to check it out.
Yeah, there is.
I saw something else that I missed, and I meant to come back to it. It was a comment about a channel that does a good. Okay, Brampton Gardner Foundation piece. I can't even talk. Foundation paper piece is kind of like the quilting version of paint by numbers. So there you go. And she said somebody does a good tutorial on it on their channel. Crafty Gemini. Okay.
Yeah. You can do really detailed pictures, tiny pieces, very precise. It's tedious but straightforward. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. And you guys are going to be on my channel tomorrow.
Yes, we are. For the, I forget,
urban homesteading series. Yeah.
Yes.
Because we're doing part 2 of the kitchen, which is preserving. Because I felt like it needed its own day.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we've got that. We still are in the 23rd. Yes, the 23rd day of the Chili Smackdown. So we have that keep going on till the end of the month. Tomorrow is Dirt Road Destinies, and she's a little nervous. So if you guys aren't subscribed to her, go over and see Dirt Road Destiny. Show her some love. Give her some encouragement like we crafty people do for each other.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and
so sorry.
The taste testing today urban homesteading tomorrow.
Yes.
And is it just
Tony
me on
tomorrow
there?
night, or Tony's tomorrow, first thing tomorrow morning. Oh no, first thing Saturday morning for me. So it's Friday night for you guys.
Friday night for me.
So, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Michelle's just saying she did a giraffe, polar bear, and a lady with a hat last year. No two pieces are the same. Yes, I saw the pictures of those on Rochelle's Facebook, actually. They are incredible.
Well,
Absolutely
that's awesome.
insane.
On
Send us the pictures, woman.
Whose Facebook?
I'm just saying. Brampton Gardner.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, send us some pictures.
Yeah.
We want to show off your stuff.
Yes, we want to show it off.
And give some people some other ideas. Giraffes are pretty big with baby stuff right now, aren't they?
Yeah, huh?
Like
and penguins.
Yeah.
Giraffes and penguins.
Yeah.
And also hedgehogs. I've seen an upgrade in hedgehog. Yeah.
Oh, I love a hedgehog.
I know.
They're so cute.
I love hedgehogs. Hedgehogs are awesome.
Oh, goodness.
Oh.
All right, Miss Blue, are you ready to wrap it up? Is there anything we need to
no, I think we're good.
Everybody needs to go watch Blue's premiere in 30 minutes. We need to see if she likes the taste of whatever it is that she's bought and spent her money on.
Did I said okay, or did I have to did something happen?
Yeah, oh gosh.
It can be quite dramatic, these taste testings, you know.
I know. I felt so bad for you last time. I really did. So, but yes.
Oh, good.
All right. So we'll let you all go. Thank you very much for coming today again and for sending pictures. Don't forget, next week we are on Blue's channel. Make sure you are subscribed to Blue Self-Reliance.
Yes.
And you get the notifications. So have a great week. Do your best crafts today and tomorrow and all through the week, and send us some pictures.
Yes, do send us pictures. Otherwise, we're going to come chasing after you, and we're just going to take pictures inside your house, because we will do that. You know, we can.
Well, I don't know if I'll do that, but Blue will definitely do that. I would not say she wouldn't, but.
Oh gosh! All
right, guys.
See you
have
guys
a
later,
good week, and we will see you later.
Have
Bye.
a nice one.